couple of principles we need to focus on to do a quad dominant squat. One of those principles is range of motion. When we talk about range of motion, it's not about how far you go down or it's not about how pretty you look squatting though. It's all come down to the range of motion of your quads. Remember, we are talking about quads and squats and how to create these squats. So we are going to focus more on quads. So it all comes down to the range of motion of your quads. What does that mean by range of motion of your quads? It's about your knee flexion and knee extension. So when you go and trying to perform a squat and you're going to target the quads, think about the knee flexion and knee extension. Next thing is how you're going to initiate this movement. So when you're going to do a quad dominant squats, it's all come down to your knee. So when you're going down, initiate by pushing the knees forward. Then when you're going to come back up, initiate by pushing the knees back into you. The reason behind this is whatever the muscle you're going to initiate it first, or whatever the muscle you're going to work first, is going to do the most amount of work. It comes down to the central nervous system. But if you're going to use your hips, you're going to push your hips back and initiate the movement from your hips. Most of the majority of the load is going to carry through by your glutes. That defeats the purpose though. So whenever you're going to do a quad dominant squats, think about pushing those knees forward, then bringing those knees back into you. Comes down to performing a quad dominant squat, there can be quite a few limiting factors. One of those things is ankle mobility. If you don't have enough ankle mobility, you won't be able to get into a fully knee flexion. Therefore, you are not going to get a fully lengthened quad. So you need to have really good ankle mobility to get into that position, and also your femur length. If you have long femurs, that means you have to sit back. There's otherwise you're going to fall back or fall forward. So if you have a long femur, you won't be able to do a proper quad dominant squat where you can put the most amount of work into your quads. Heel elevation would be a really good idea, so you can address those limiting factors. And also with the heel elevation, most likely you're going to push your knees more forward with regards to the central of mass. Therefore, you're going to get more load into your quads. So regardless of you have ankle mobility or long femur, using a heel elevation is going to put more stress on your quads, so you are going to get more work through your quads.